Hello, YouTube. I am Lachey, and today's topic is on the guidance, the faithful guidance of the Spirit. Make sure I got that word right, the topic right. Yeah, your faithful guidance. Your faithful guidance, that's the topic. And the chapter coming from John 8, verse 12. Let me at least get it at that there. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Tuesday. I'm having a good one. It started out really good over a week, so I'm assuming that this is going to be a pretty good week. I'm going to say a prayer from Matthew 6, verse 9 to 13. Allow me to say the prayer. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, as we forgive us our debt, as we forgive us our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory is forever. Amen. God bless. Reading from St. John chapter 8, verse 12. Then spake Jesus again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life. In other words, once you accept and allow God fully, faithfully, accepting Christ to be a part of your life, you will see His spiritual guidance guiding you through your entire life once you believe and faithfully of Him, allowing Him to guide it. A lot of people don't understand that, but when I was telling you all those testimonies last week, those were incense, spiritual talking to me. And believe me, when you have Spirit really strong in your life, you will see many, many things keeping you from doing wrongdoing. And the better we practice that, the better we feel. Believe me, you will feel great by doing it. Yes, 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 yes. But when you don't put your full faith in God to guide you through your entire life, then you don't trust Him. You flat out don't trust Him. You've got to trust God to be able to deal with this entire life of yours. And that's just how I see it. I was thinking of my one situation I had. And I was alone in this situation. Not really, but I was handling the situation differently. You know, at one time I had a phone where I have to put money on the phone for minutes. And a lot of times I love texting, but I never had enough money to keep my texting going. So it ran out. And at that time my partner and I were searching for someone to become our roommate, to help us with, the rent and all. But no one was responding to the ad. I don't know if it was because the room was kind of small, or they wasn't getting enough for their money. I don't know what it was. I just noticed that we weren't getting nowhere. So this one person did contact me and said they wanted to look at the place. I had made a mistake. And the mistake that I'm going to share with you guys is to never give your full address. If, you just don't never give your full address. You wait until 30 minutes or an hour to see if they're really going to come. Because a lot of times they play around with that number. Oh, because that's what they kind of did. Last minute tells me, oh, we're not going to be able to come and see the room. Something came up. I said, oh, okay. I left it alone and allowed them to go about his business. And so, okay, I let it go. Didn't make a big deal out of it. Um, Forgot all about it, and about a month, or I think a month or two later, it comes back to live again. Contacts me and says, is that room still available? And I said, sorta, but we're not looking for a roommate no more. And he goes, but I need a room. And I said, I'm sorry. But the way he was contacting me was he was actually sending to my last opportunity to read his messages. And then since then he was not able to get through, so he was calling my phone to leave a message. I still can't. And there's one bad part about those type of phones that you got to pay for minutes and stuff like that. You don't get all the features. When you have unlimited, you can do almost everything. But when you have very little limited of doing anything, you can't get the access of nothing. So I don't know where he got this weird idea that I was okaying him to come to my house and check it out, check that room out. I don't know what made him think. And then on top of that, it wasn't making any sense doing it that night. And I said, why does he want to do it at night? And so I caught on what he was doing, and I had to have some backups. I called I called someone and asked them to check it out. Like, could you call that picture for me, please? Because I don't know what made him think that it was okay for him to go check the room out. I don't know where he got that. And so this person did call him back, called and said, what's going on? Da da da. So they called me back and told me that this person wanted it to. So that he's determined that he's going to see the room. And I said, that doesn't make any sense. There was no authorized saying yes or no. And so it really got me nervous. And the Lord told me, if there's anything, don't answer the door. And if it gets really out of control, call 911. You better believe I was doing it all. And he started ringing the doorbell and knocking on it, and with my partner, thank God that we had 2 stories, so she was not hearing a thing. She was upstairs, sleeping sound. I was alone in this situation. I didn't know what I was going to do, and he was really doing his drama. So I went upstairs and called the cops, called 911, told him my situation, and about 15 minutes later, he was still there. He was still there, wouldn't leave until he could see this room. Determined he's going to see this room. And so the cop did show up, and he asked, did you get any authorized that this person is saying, yes, you can see this place? And he determined, yes. He kept saying, yes. But the cop said, where's your proof? He couldn't prove none. And so he knocked on the door and asked me, well, is there anything that you might have said to allow him to think it was a yes? And I said, I don't have that capability to talk to him. That's why I don't know how he got the yes or no. And I explained my phone situation and all that, and so he made that man leave. And he said, you are violating private property. I was so thankful that God was there with me, and I'm telling you, I was shaking to death that night. And my partner's family were worried about us because they could tell I was shaking. I was really shaking. They don't live that far away from us, and I was really shaking. She said, everything okay? I don't know. And my daughter didn't even know about it. She said, something wrong? I go, yeah, something really wrong. And I told her what happened. She said, oh my God, she couldn't believe it. She could not believe it. There was something. Hold on a second, guys. But just remember that, guys, when you're living the life of the Spirit, you need to let Spirit guide you. You need to honestly let that Spirit guide you. Because there could be many, many things that can go wrong. And you never know it. You'll be surprised of the many things that you catch on. And you might be saving a life. You might be saving yourself. You might be saving a situation. Believe me, you're not hurting anyone at all by allowing God to guide you. God is protecting you in every angle of the way. And because He's doing that, that's a blessing by itself. And you know, God is real when you start to see many things taking place. And I'm sure you might have been in a very tragedy incident. You want to always be ready when those kind of things happen. Hold on, you guys. I think. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. And tomorrow will be about the patient within me. And that's gonna be on Romans 8, verse 25. I'll double check on the verse. Much doesn't sound clear. But anyway, you guys have a wonderful Tuesday. Remember, allow your spirits to guide you if you guys are true Christians and spiritualists. Because when we allow the Spirit to guide us faithfully, you will see many, many things happening in your life, protecting you at all times, in anything good or bad. Okay? Let's all have a blessed day. Enjoy your Tuesday. Lots of love to you all. God bless.